Good morning. Now, you'll notice that one, I'm not in my scrubs, and two, I'm not at university, and that is because it's been a busy week in the Bolton household. Not only have we bought a house, which we'll find out more about on Sarah's channel, but I have got myself a job. And today is day one. So I thought I'd bring you along with me for day one, and maybe later on I'll tell you a little bit about how I got here and what I'm doing. So thanks for joining, and join me and see what I get up to. Good morning. It's day two.
Good morning.
Look who's joining me on my second day of work.
My Jamie vlog debut.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Day one was a lot.
Yeah.
It's good to get started, but there's a lot to do and a lot to learn, which I'm excited for, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, what a week for it, right?
Yes.
I'm sure the news will be out on my channel, I think.
Yeah.
But we bought a house this week. So poor Jamie has been dealing with all the house admin and going to uni and starting a new job.
Yeah, so that's been lots of fun. But I'm hoping that day two will be a little bit more like, as yesterday was so hectic, I'm hoping today I can ease into it a bit more, or at least know what I'm getting in for, so it won't be too bad. I will probably catch up with you at the end of the day and sort of let you know how it's gone and what I've done. Maybe I need to do a bit more shopping, so after work yesterday we ended up going
that's the thing, right? Like,
yeah.
You've never... When was the last time you had an office job?
Exactly. Yeah.
So literally no office clothes. So you
Yeah.
were straight out of work yesterday into the shops.
Yeah, exactly.
And are you going to do the same tonight?
I think so. I've got most of what I need. I think I need new shoes. My shoes are very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I'll have a look, and then maybe we'll meet up after work again.
Oh.
Either I'll get home first and make dinner, or meet up after work. We'll see what the timing's like.
This is so weird. In our 10 years of being together, we have never commuted to work together, but here we are. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel like I quite like my leaving the house and doing my own thing, but I'm sure we'll ease into it.
Yeah, it'll be good. Right, okay. Let's get the bus, get into town, and I'll catch up with you later on in the day. Bye.
So we were just having a chat, and Jamie was, he's agreed that he's going to work 8 till 4. And he's like, but I might be 2 minutes late. And I was like, well, yeah, that's fine. Like, you just then leave 2 minutes after 4. Like, he's so used to regimented police, clock in, clock out, must be on duty by whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, my start time's like probably plus or minus 20 minutes, and then I just stay till 9 hours after I've arrived. Like,
Still rather be on time though, wouldn't you?
by time by whose measure? On time by whose measure?
By mine.
Fair enough. You alright?
Yeah.
You don't look alright?
No, I put the wallet in the wrong pocket.
Put his wallet in the wrong pocket.
Well, you know, you look for it in the place that you always look for it when it's not there. Good afternoon, everyone. I've finished right now. It's now 4 p.m. So it's time to get on with a little bit of shopping. My shoes suck, so I'm going to look for some alternatives. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to a secret shop, which you'll see shortly. So I will go to the shoe shop, and then I'll show you where I'm going next, which is very exciting. So I've picked up my nice new Bluntstone boots, already a lot more comfortable than my old ones. And before we go to our next stop, I'm going to be picking up a special guest. So when she gets here, I'll introduce you to my special guest.
Are you waiting to see how long it would take me to notice?
No. Introduce yourself to the vlog, surprise guest.
Hello. Is this where you work?
So you'll now find me at the secret location, which is...
What are we getting here, Jamie?
I'm getting a MacBook for university.
Why are you getting a MacBook for university?
Because my laptop is old and heavy and the battery doesn't last very long. And I'm a student, I'm learning. And I get a 10% discount. So it's basically free.
Girl math.
You sometimes can
All in a hard day's work, eh?
All in a hard day's work. I've definitely earned it over my 2 days now of earning a wage. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I've got my new shoes on, I've got my MacBook in my backpack, and I'm ready for a half day. So yeah, I'm doing 20 hours a week, Wednesday, Thursday, and then half day Friday. So I'm just walking in to the office, and this is like the first day where I'm properly juggling work and uni, because every 4 weeks I'm going to have a maths test. Now, today's my first maths test. It starts at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to come here for my shift. It's not a shift, but come here for work from 8 till 12. Then I will get into uni, have something to eat, do my test, and then probably stay at uni, play with my new MacBook, and, well, I say play, basically catch up on everything that I missed on Wednesday, Thursday, and try and get a bit of a head start on the next week. So I will catch up with you at 12ish when I'm making my way to uni and have a little chat about what I've been doing, how I got it, and what the future looks like, I guess. So we'll see you there. Good afternoon. It's now 12:30. I made a speedy getaway from work about like 12:15. It's good. It's like, it was quite a busy day, to be quite honest with you. A few meetings. I would say I'm starting to get my head around it, but it's literally day 3, so I still don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just starting to pick up on the language, but it's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I'm busy. But today, I've come in for my maths test. As I said, it's like the first time where I'm properly having to balance work and uni. So I've got quickly, maybe like 20 minutes to have something to eat, to have something to drink before my test. I don't think it should take very long, but let me do that. And let me go do my test, and I'll come back and speak to you when I've got a bit more time. Supposed to be on a diet here, and I've had to pick up a chicken palmy roll and Arizona iced tea. Not that I don't like it, but it doesn't quite fit with the diet plan. I've got like 10 minutes to eat it, so I better hurry up and get going. Good afternoon. I've now finished my maths test, so thank the Lord for that. The stress of the day is over, the stress of the week is pretty much over, and now I just kind of have to play catch up a little bit. I'm going to go get some water because I'm dehydrated, and then I'm going to take my new MacBook to the library to catch up on what I've missed while I've been working. So kind of looking forward to doing that, actually, getting a groove and just catch up with stuff that I've missed. I'm looking forward to seeing what the MacBook can do. Perform like a laptop, I imagine, you know. While I'm walking along the field here, I'll just have a little chat about what I'm doing and how I got there. So I'll keep it simple. I don't want to bore you or go into too much detail about exactly what I'm doing, where I am and all that kind of stuff, but I am back working in IT, not at the sort of tech support level. I'm actually a junior business analyst, so that's very exciting. But yeah, back in tech, back in IT, which is great. I'm working part-time, so that means I'm doing 20 hours a week. And I've decided to split that over Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because that's my least busy days when it comes to uni. And obviously today's the first day where I've probably put that to the test, and it feels okay so far. In terms of how I got it, I mean, I've been very fortunate, with how I got it, I suppose, but in the lead up to it, I've obviously had a few setbacks. I applied for, I think, maybe 35 different jobs. I heard back from maybe 2. The rest of them, absolute radio silence, mostly over Seek. But this job and another one, actually, they actually got in touch through YouTube. Not my YouTube, but they got in touch through Sarah's YouTube. Saw that I was looking for work and asked me to just go for a coffee. So I guess by going for a coffee like that way, I've got this job. But it's quite funny. It's like waiting for a bus. I think that's what a lot of people would say. It's like waiting for a bus. You stand around waiting for a bus all day, and all of a sudden 3 come at once, which is what's happened to me, because someone else reached out for another opportunity that I also went for a coffee for, got an interview there, got offered that job, and then I got offered this job. And then the other night I got an email offering me a different job that I actually applied for over Seek. I went to the careers fair and I got offered 2 jobs from the careers fair, but as I said, that wasn't really what I was after. But I'm so happy with how it's worked out. What I'm doing right now is, I'm by no means an expert, but everyone understands. and I'm just loving the environment. It seems pretty fast-paced and pretty fluid, which is what I like, or what I'm liking right now. And obviously they're really accommodating with my studies, and that's the main thing, because my main focus right now is my studies, but the fact that I can do it all remotely means I guess I don't really have to sacrifice in any respect. I don't want to sacrifice either. I'd like to keep my career going whilst I'm at university. Anyway, right, let's get a drink and let's start studying. Hello again, I'm done. I've been in the library for like maybe, I'm trying to think now, probably 3 hours, nearly 3 hours now. Just catching up on my lectures, feeling good. I'm a bit tired now, as you can probably tell, but I'm glad that I have now essentially caught up. I'll have a bit to do before Monday. I think I've got a reading to do for history, and I've got to set up my MacBook again for my cybersecurity stuff. So, still bits to do. I've also, tomorrow, got some art stuff to do, which I'll probably take you along with me for, just to show you what I'm getting up to. But that is me done with my university and for work today. Pretty exhausting, I'll be honest, but I've only got a maths test one every 4 Fridays, so I won't be doing this every weekend, only one every 4, and 3 a term. So normally on a Friday I can just mostly chill out. I'll have a half a day, and I can focus on my uni stuff and not have to do a test, so that'd be good. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Good morning everyone, and happy Saturday. You join me on what is another beautiful Western Australian morning, and I have an art project to finish. Now, I haven't really shown you much of what I've got up to in my art class. I think you last got a half-finished picture of the back end of the mask, but I'm going to take you with me into the local bushland, and we're going to do a little photo shoot. And my challenge today is I've got to do a stop motion video with my mask. So that'll be interesting. I've been to Bunnings, I've got my supplies, I've got various cans of spray paint and some green plasticine to do a little animation transformation thing. So that should be quite exciting. I've got my tripod, I'm all ready to go. I'm feeling good today, rested, had a good sleep yesterday. Yesterday was just so manic. I mean, it was good, and I do feel like I can keep it up. It's just like anything, the first time you do something is normally the hardest. So I'm still just getting used to everything, you know, like I enjoy work, or I enjoy what I've been doing so far. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing at university, and I really feel like I've given myself enough time so I can get a good crack at work and a good crack at uni without sacrificing either too much. So I'm really looking forward to the future. I'm really feeling really positive. And it's nice to feel positive after what's been, to be honest, a pretty crummy time for me and Sarah. But as long as we keep going and we keep living life the way that we are, I think everything will be fine. Yeah, work's been really good. I've been getting busy. I don't really feel like I know what I'm doing, but that's just classic week 1 at work. I mean, you don't know what you don't know, right? And yeah, and uni's going well. All my courses are going okay. My maths test, I think, went well. As much as any test you think can go well, because it's a test, you don't know what you've done until you've got your marks, but I feel like I've done all right. I had another quiz, I passed that, caught up on all my lectures, don't feel like I've missed anything too much. What I have got after this is I've got to do another reading for history on Monday. I've also got a project there as well that I think it's a bibliography. I've not done one of those before. I've never referenced anything in my life, so this will be my first go at doing all that. So I want to at least make a start at that today, and as long as I've made a start, I can then do the rest. The hardest thing is to start, like any of this. So without further ado, I'm now walking to the bushland. I'll get some nice pretty pictures for you, and you'll see me while I'm mid-mask making, so we'll see you there. Oh, again, I've made it to my spot. A bit sweatier than I anticipated. It's a bit too warm for my coat, so I've taken it off. But I'll just give you a little look around. It's lovely. It's quiet, there's no one around, the sun's out. It's very scenic. So I'm going to take a bit of time here. Maybe take it all in first, and then I'll set up my stuff for my art project. Just thought I'd show you the mask before I start it. So in this process we have 3 versions of the mask. Version 1 is basically the white mask just completed, and here we have the version 2 mask. You can kind of see what I've done here. I put leaves on it. I made this paper mache almost of dry leaves that I found. Cut up the leaves, put PVA glue over them and smushed it over the mask. And now what I want to do is kind of transform it. I can't actually set it on fire, that would be reckless. But I want to give the impression that that's what I'm doing. So I've got some paint, red, yellow, white, black, to give the impression that it's sort of being set alight and then burned down to black. And then I've got some green plasticine to kind of grow over it. And with that, it's almost like it's been through a fire and it's had new growth over the top of it. A bit like when you have a forest fire or a bush fire, the fire comes in and then afterwards you always see like a stark black landscape and green shoots coming out. That's what we're going for. I'll try my best. Ooh, that's quite good fun. So what I've got is I've got the tripod and the phone on the mask. We've been recommended to use this stop motion app, so that's what I'm using. This tripod I think Sarah got from Craft Geek. I think there's a link in one of her videos that I'll probably put somewhere. That's how she got it. It's pretty nifty. What it also has is this little remote. You can connect it via Bluetooth to your phone, so I haven't had to touch the tripod. All I do is stand here, and right now, while it's drying, every minute I hit that and it takes a picture. So that's what I've done throughout the process, where I've slowly sprayed the mask throughout all its colours. So I'll just basically leave it a few minutes now, take a picture every now and then while it basically dries off. And then once I've got that, I'll poke some holes through it and I'll get the green plasticine through to make it look like that stuff is growing on it. So it'd be quite cool. It's just such a beautiful day. And it's so quiet here, there's no one here. It's just, yeah, a bit magical. Right, I'll see you when I'm done. Hello again. I'm done now. That was good fun. I've been here about maybe 45 minutes. Pretty cool process. I've never done stop motion before, so it's nice to try it out. And here is my finished product. Obviously it looks a bit different to when you last saw it. What I'll probably do is I'll just shove the video on here so you can just see what I've been doing. The prompt was metamorphosis, and what we had to do is create a stop motion video that lasted 10 seconds long with that prompt, with our masks. I think that's what I've done. Obviously I've explained to you what my sort of thought process was. I'm pretty pleased with it. Obviously I can probably do better, but for my first ever go at stop motion I think that's pretty good. So I better get this home safe and sound and get on with my history work. So I'll probably see you back at home, talk you through a bit about what I'm doing there, and just sign off for the week because I've got to upload this tomorrow. Good evening. It's now like nearly 8 PM. I'm just about finished with my reading for history, all ready for Monday. Bit tired now, ready for a nice big sleep. But yeah, it's been a really good week. I've really enjoyed it. It's been good to get stuck in. Obviously it's been like exhausting, but it's good to kind of get back in a rhythm and try and get back to normality. So with that, I'm going to end this video because it needs to be edited and finished. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Let me know what else you want to see, what you want to see me get up to. If you've got any questions for me, let me know, and I'll try and answer them as best I can. But thanks for watching. Bye.